Hello. Sorry I'm late. I'm making a flag cake and I just got it out of the oven and I just got myself put together because my hair is needing a cut and color. And so I put my southern red wig on. Hello, Lori. Hello, Ronald. Happy blessed Memorial Day to you too. How is everybody doing? Thank you for being here. So I haven't made this cake in such a long time. And it's so much easier. Hello, Joy. Hello, Arnie. Hello, Arnie. How is everybody doing? Are you having a great weekend? I just threw this on and I was watching. It's a good message, and I saw it first on her Instagram. Sarah Jakes Roberts um, preached her wig off. Her wig was slipping, and so she just took it off. She has a little thing like if I take mine off, it's just my easy breezy do the other do, but she had the cap on and she had everything like it should stay on really. But anyways, her wig came off. Her wig was falling when she was preaching and she just took it off and finished preaching her sermon. So I thought it was pretty cool. And some ladies in the audience took their wigs off too. Oh yeah, everybody's busy. Yeah, I haven't been going live because I was in Philly. I just got back from Philly and seeing my grandbaby. Yeah, my daughter got this picture framed from when I was there in December, and gave me that for Mother's Day. And this is my new grandbaby on the way. So that's exciting in September. So, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I was going to play something patriotic, but I did not practice. Let me see something. Hey, Paul's Life Soup for the Soul. Hello. Hello. Let me think. I know I'm going to say my poem that is usually for Veterans Day, but I don't have a poem for Memorial Day, so I'm gonna Does she look beautiful? Yes, she does. I think so. She left me this picture too. And I love it. That's another girl. It's okay if she doesn't have red hair, but she could, you never know. You never know. Yeah, let me see. Here's my playbill from Wicked. We went to see Wicked at the Gershwin Theater, my daughter and I, last Tuesday. Oh, wow, it's raining in Minnesota. Wow. It was raining on my way there. And I don't know, maybe that's why, well, because I got up early too, and I'm not really an a morning person. I got up early to go, and it was rainy the whole way there. And I just was so sleepy on the way there. I did better on the way back. And Lori called me, and so that was helpful too. I want to read you this poem, which is a story. Some of my poems are stories. Oh, this is sticking together. Pages sticking together is not good. This was a story on election day, and I let these veterans go in front of me, and they had caps on that said Vietnam vet. And so I'll read you the poem. It was the elections, 2008. Render therefore to all their due, taxes to whom taxes are due. This is a verse that I put before it. Customs to whom customs, fear to whom fear, honor to whom honor. Romans 13:7. Election day 2008. I was standing there waiting like everyone else, exercising my freedom. He stood behind me, his wife by his side, with a faraway sadness in his eyes. His cap said Vietnam vet. There was a time he wouldn't wear it, I bet. He noticed the dark-skinned man behind. His cap was the exact same kind. Brothers, they were friends, instantly. They had been through the same war and insanity. I decided to offer a kind gesture of thanks. Go ahead of me, both of you. I'm exercising my freedom that was bought for me. I didn't have to pay. I got it for free. You paid it for me. It was such a small thing. It was nothing at all. The man was astonished. Were there tears in his eyes? What small thing can you do on any special day to show them the honor they're due? Do it now, don't delay, because you may not have another day. Hey, Diana. Hey, Roy and Becky. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? I actually, this is the first time, I think because I had the oven on, that I've turned on my AC, because I'm kind of, cold natured. And in Philly, my daughter and son-in-law put the AC window unit up in the room. I stay in the room upstairs when I go there. And they had it on when I got there. And I turned it off, and I never turned it on again, because I'm kind of cold natured, and I don't like, for instance, I set the heat I have almost set at 70. It's like ridiculous. So it just like got up to, it was like 75. So I just like turned it from heat to cool and put it on like 73. And so I just turn the air on. But I usually don't like, I'm not a very hot, like, natured person. Like I said to my son-in-law, I said, like, you'd like it in Colorado. Y'all need to move to Colorado, because it's not too hot here, really. But it got up to 80 today. That's like, wow. I think that's the hottest it's got so far. It got up to 80, I think. Let me see what the temperature is now. Wait, where's my phone? I'm gonna grab my hymnal and see if I can play something for you that's patriotic. I don't know where I left my phone. Let me go look in the bathroom. Okay, let's see. It is So when I was in Philly, I went to Diana's art show too, and that was wonderful. It's 71 now, but yeah, it got up to 80, I think. It wasn't outside at that time. No. I went to go swim. And the lobster food truck was there, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna swim first. And they closed early. They closed at 3, so I just had time to swim. I came out, and the lobster truck was gone. It was so sad. I was like, no, why did you leave? They're just there to mess up people going into the gym. And the gym was closed, and they left. Thanks for dropping those links. 94 in Arizona. Wow. Let me see if I can play something patriotic. Something I used to be able to play. Let's see if I can still play it. We'll see if I can still play it. It's actually in the hymnal. What's in the hymnal? Let's see. See all my bookmarks? It's one of these bookmarks. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Oh. So, how is everybody doing? Oh, this is the first lines. So, it is, oh, say, can you see? Right? Ah, okay, 576. I really don't want to mess this up, though. Well, kind of out of practice, you guys. Hello, Carleen Griffith. Let me see. Can I play this? I can't play this anymore. I need practice. I can't. You know that I have to, what do you call it, Lori? Transpose. I have to check. This is not written in flute. This is, for a organ or a piano or something, I guess. So that's another thing. But yeah, and I haven't played this one in a while. Let me play something I know. Oh, I know. So I went to, let me see how I went to the Wizard of Oz town, and I went to Wicked. So let me play you something. I really need to practice though. So I want to see how cool my cake is. And maybe I can show you how I do the flag cake. But I just took it out, so I still need to let it cool a little bit more. Thank you. Yeah, you really need to only drop people's links if they're content creators. And maybe we could start like doing that at the end, like Carol does and Lisa does. Now I'm hot, you guys. I said I'm so cool natured. I turned my AC on though, but it's going. So I'm gonna go live this week at lunch at 1:00. I could go earlier and go like after. Okay. You're an elephant. But New Mexico, I don't know where that is. I never heard of it. But I have an elephant poem. And since you brought it up, Charlene, I'm going to say my elephant poem, okay? I'll do it without showing you the book. I'm about to knock my stand down here. Let me put this back. Let me put this somewhere. Let me put it over here so I don't trip on it. Okay. Oh, so since you mentioned elephants, this is my elephant poem, and it's also in this book. Was there ever an elephant in your room? When it walked, it went boom. You tried to deny it, but you couldn't hide it. Where can you hide an elephant? Oh no, that's a cat, you try to say, or maybe a bat. It will fly away. If you can't admit it, you can't quit it. Go ahead and face it. Can you trace it? Could the truth set you free? Or will they all laugh at me? Who are they, and why do we care if they laugh? They have a hyena in their room. That's so much worse than just an elephant. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, 1 day, 2 day, 3, day by day, these things I pray. I have a higher power who created elephants. Maybe he can take care of it. I wonder what he'll do. Will he take it to the zoo? What? People will come from miles around to see the greatest show in town? The elephant, he now does tricks, and people pay to get their kicks. God can take your ashes and give you beauty. You thought you had to sacrifice. Everyone must pay the price. By giving the elephant, he'll die. But the ringmaster doesn't work that way. The elephant will live another day. He'll sing and dance because he got a second chance. The circus is a place of joy and wonder because the ringmaster has a plan. Trust the elephant in his hands. Hi, John Chalker. How are you? What's the temperature in Waterbury, Connecticut? I was over that way, but I had it was either my daughter, my granddaughter, and spending time with them, and my son-in-law, and it was Diana's show on the 18th, and then on the 23rd it was Wicked, and that was like all I did. and I said, like, so they've been living in Philly for a little while. They got married there, and then they left. They were in Oklahoma when they got married there. They were both in the Army. They met in the Army at Fort Sill. And so they've been living there a little while. They got married there. And every time I'm like, oh, we'll look around Philly next time. We'll look around Philly. The first time we went for the wedding, we went into New York City together as a family with my ex and my 5 children and my son-in-law. We went into New York City, and we didn't look around. We always get a Philly cheesesteak when we're there, but so we were there for the wedding. We went into New York. We didn't really look around Philly, and then I went in December, and I'm like, next time I go back, I'll go see the Rocky statue, or I'll go to Liberty Bell or whatever. Still didn't do it. Maybe next time. But I'm mainly there to see my daughter and my grandbaby and my son-in-law. So he's okay. As long as she's good with him, I'm good with him. So she got me this. She found this little lighthouse ornament for me. The only lighthouse, I used to have a collection of lighthouses, and I had pictures, and I had lighthouses from my mom that my mom gave me that were like this tall, wooden, and I sold all of them, and I only kept another Christmas ornament that's I'll show it to you, that my son got in China. He got it at a place. It's glass. It's like it's metal, but I think it's glass. A factory where they make. He got me it in China when he went to China with the University of Georgia. So that was the only lighthouse I kept. And so I said, my daughter said, "Do you still like lighthouses?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got rid of them all, but the one." And so now I have 2 ornaments for my Christmas tree. So I left all my Christmas decorations, most of my Christmas decorations, for my daughter, and the storage I left her in Georgia. I was going to take some of them. I'd already split the Christmas decorations up and left some for my ex at his house, and I took some, and then I went through them again when I downsized and got rid of a lot of them, and I'm like, I want to save these. And then I was like, I'm gonna leave these with my daughter in the storage unit. So yeah. Hey, Lindy, hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your service. And Roy, right, Roy? Who else? Yeah, I'm very warm. So I should take you over there, and I made this cream cheese frosting. I can move the thing here. I made this cream cheese frosting, and I made a cake, and oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. I have strawberries and blueberries, and I made this frosting with cream cheese and powdered sugar and Cool Whip. Yeah, it's a different recipe than it's a different recipe than the cream cheese frosting for my red velvet cupcakes. That's with butter and confectioner's sugar. And let me see if I can do this here. Don't have my computer plugged in. I'm running out of disk space, so my son-in-law was helping me. Is that better? No, seems dark over here though. My son-in-law was helping me download pictures off the cloud onto my computer, but what I really need to do is go through and delete pictures because I have 50,000 items. And so now, ooh, that came right out. Now, see the cake? Now my computer is full. Getting full. So it's not good. Been a while. It's so much easier to make a cake than cupcakes. Because the cupcakes, I have trouble getting them all the right size and all of that. And I'm gonna get this wax paper off of here. So it had been a long time since I greased and floured a pan, and I put the let's see, a lot of flour still on it here. Okay, and I have, this is the frosting. So I put about a cup of sugar, a cup and a half of, hey, Char of Heart. Hello. It's one package of cream cheese. And I did like a cup and a half of confectioner's sugar. Let me do this so you can see. There's too much flour on this cake though. And I still have to cut up the strawberries. And I put like a cup. I didn't measure it. I just estimated it. I put like a cup of, or maybe a cup and a half. I think half a thing of Cool Whip. Like this. See? Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, 8 ounces. This is 8 ounces. So. Put that over there. So I used to make this all the time. And my daughter loved it so much. She loves cake with berries. That's the only. So I brought my daughter some red velvet cupcakes, a few from the batch I made my son's friend to take to his work. But she doesn't really like that cake. I sort of forgot. She always liked this cake with berries, and I would make it on her birthday and stuff. And this recipe for the cream cheese frosting, this was from a long time ago from my mother-in-law. My ex and I lived next door to each other, and like our families had a picnic together before we started going out, even like, and my mother-in-law made this cake. It's just a vanilla cake recipe, and it's the cream cheese frosting. And she didn't put fresh berries on it. She put cherry pie filling. It's really good on the top, and the frosting. You have to sort of make a lip. So, but we do it with fresh berries. And then I saw the flag cake. I don't know, 4th of July. We make it for 4th of July, Memorial Day, whatever. But we just make it. So I just make it for my daughter's birthday. Her birthday's in July. So she likes a cake with the berries. And so I brought her also, I'm glad I also brought her cheesy broccoli soup, because she loves the cheesy broccoli soup, and she didn't eat the cupcakes. Because she's pregnant, she's expecting, so she's got to eat, right? So you do why don't I turn the light on? How does it look, guys? So you do the stars over here with the blueberries, and then I'll cut up the strawberries, and those are the stripes. Okay, I have 12 watching. Hello, everybody. I knocked my knife over here. But I used to love to make this. So I kind of cut them in fourths for the stripes. I'm going to try to get Albert to come get this cake, because I'm trying to cut back on the carbs. I just wanted to make this because someone at Roy and Becky's was cooking. Misha, I don't think I know her, but she said she was cooking. I'm like, what are you cooking? And she said, one of the things she said was flag cake. And I was like, oh, I used to make that. And I had everything to make it except the cake mix and the Cool Whip. So I already had berries, because I love berries, y'all. I already had berries, and I had cream cheese, and so I just needed to get the cake mix. But so I wash these berries, and you put them here. This is to make the stars. I wish I could give somebody a piece of this cake. I wish I could. Does anybody want to come up on panel? Would anybody like to come up on panel while I'm doing my cake? I will just drop the link, is what I'll do. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. Cream cheese pie. Oh, is Lucretia here? Hi, Lucretia. How are you? I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come up on panel. I hope that you guys pray for me. I'm such a mess. So my son-in-law was downloading stuff from the cloud because I was like so confused. I'm like, how am I supposed to delete these things off my phone and get them onto my computer? And thank you. My wig is making me hot now, though. I don't usually cook in this, but I needed a haircut and a color, so I put my wig on. So yeah, I had all the pictures, and I'm like, when I delete it, it says when I delete it from my phone, it's deleted from the cloud. I'm like, what's the point of the cloud? I'm supposed to store it in the cloud and be able to delete it off my phone. But so he put them on to my computer, so I can delete them. I can start deleting them off my phone, and I did. Hey, Roy and Becky. Yeah, I got this idea at your live from Misha Leah. Was it Misha Leah that said she was making flag cake? And I was like, hey, I used to make that. I haven't made that in a long time. And so I decided to make it. And I got on a better schedule when I was back east too, because you guys know, like, I'm a night owl, and I was like sleeping too late and going to bed too late. And so I got up today at like 7 a.m. So I'm back on a better schedule. And so then, like, because I would get up and it would be like, I wouldn't even like have a minute to like have a quiet time or any, get my head on good before Roy and Becky went live. And so today it was like, oh, like I'm all done. Like I'm all, chill, had my coffee, had my quiet time, and now I can watch Roy and Becky. Like, it was perfect. I was like, I need to get up 7, 8 a.m. every day, and then I'll go to sleep earlier. Duh, right? So I'm doing the stars part. And I kind of messed up the Star Spangled Banner. I knew I needed to practice it, but I didn't really have time. I went swimming today. And I was like, if I'm going to try and play that, I really should have practiced it. So I think that's good amount. Oh, I said I was going to drop the link. I might have to plug myself in. I copied it, and what I did is I didn't paste it. There, if anybody wants to come up while I do my cake. And so these are the stripes. I should do it this way. Show you. Ah, somebody's here. Hey, Arnie, let me bring you up. Hello.
Hi, Ren.
How's it going?
It's going okay.
Oh, there's John. You beat John. Wow, you're fast. You're fast tonight, Arnie. John, you're late.
Hi,
Arnie beat you.
Arnie I know he beat me by 5 minutes. We both pulled our guns at the same time.
It was like fun.
Arnie, it's okay. We're cool, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I've been on his lives a couple of times.
Yeah, John's been on mine like
Take a look, guys. This is the cake I made.
Oh, wait, let's see. I'll make you big. You gonna show us?
This is the cake I made the other day. This is the box, though, but it's in the fridge. I made a double chocolate cake with I did the double chocolate.
Uh-huh.
It was the devil's food. And the reason why I made the devil's food, because devil's food is a did you know in the military that's what they give our military people that are on the bases? That's their chocolate cake of choice.
I didn't know.
Yes, I know, because when I was a Boy Scout, I went to I was at a military base for supper. We went into the bivouac where they, their mess hall, and that's their chocolate cake of choice.
Oh, yeah.
They give them a giant piece of devil's food cake, chocolate devil's food cake, with some sugar on the top.
I just used to be really silly.
Yeah,
about devil's food. And we used to call the eggs stuffed eggs. We wouldn't call them deviled eggs.
Well, I also made some egg salad too today. So
egg salad's good. Yeah.
Today's dinner of the day was a little bit different because my bread went south.
Oh. I put my bread
So what I did was I just did cheeseburgers with egg salad on the side. Looks smashing, sis. You're doing the traditional flag cake. Did you know the same lady who invented the United States flag invented that cake? Yes, she did. She wasn't just a seamstress, she was also a baker. And back then, they did use fresh berries because they came right out of their own garden. And whipped cream wasn't very prevalent. You had to make it yourself, or have your servants help you with it.
Yeah.
So how you been, Artie?
I've been doing okay.
I'm not liking
this. The other day I was in the hospital.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, I got one of those cysts on my leg that was leaking. So they got me on antibiotics. 10 days of antibiotics.
I get that ever so often.
Yeah.
I got half done. I got to cut up some more strawberries.
Yep. Those strawberries are the best, though.
Yeah, my daughter and my granddaughter love strawberries. So, yeah, I brought.
You said your daughter was born in July?
My middle daughter, yeah.
So was I.
Harry Potter's birthday, July 31st.
My birthday was July the 12th.
Ah.
1974. Well, it was a good year that year. Very ritzy.
I think that's around the time my grandmother passed. I was very little. I was no, I think she passed maybe even 72. I'm not sure.
And yes, Red, we can hear you loud and clear, 10-4.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because I put up on the thing 10-4. That's why I ran 5 seconds behind.
I'm missing my comments.
I was watching your back door, that's why. Make sure no trolls got underneath your wall, Don't
Yeah.
worry. They get near your wall. I got them. I closed the door. Make sure no one gets in or out. It's not supposed to be there.
Oh, that sounds really good. Lucretia's having salad, marinated steaks, garlic mashed taters. That sounds really good.
Delicious.
Yeah,
I
it
made
does sound good.
eggs yesterday. I'll probably have some left. I'll probably have them
The
on my
only
lunch
thing
tomorrow.
I noticed when I made my cake, it was a little thinner than most. I think maybe I should have did a double box. I guess it's the size of pan. Am I right, Red?
Yeah.
Because
What?
I used the 13 by 9.
Yeah,
That
that's
pan
the
that
pan
you
I
use
use
usually to
for
make.
that.
You know those
I've
pans
also,
that you use to make what do they call it? Meatloaf. You make
mm-hmm.
to use for our meatloaf or your chicken. It's the one I used. And I think that it was too much and not enough. Should have put a double box in.
Yeah, I've made this with a round cake with round cake pans before. I don't even have a round cake pan now. I have a lot less cooking stuff. I got
Red,
rid
if
of.
you want to know, you can go over in the Burlington Coat Factory. They have a whole bunch of different pans on sale.
Oh wow, I don't know where
Yeah,
that
they
is
got
around here, but there probably is one around here somewhere.
Burlington Coat Factory. You can get a card over there where you could buy what you need.
I didn't know they had I didn't know they
Yeah.
had cooking stuff there.
hmm
I haven't been to
Burlington Coat Factory is like, it's basically they have clothing cheap. I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
see
know.
if I can get if my friend will let me do a video there.
We used to go to the one in Macon, Georgia, but I don't see a lot of them everywhere I go to because I was in St.
Go online and see where the one that is closest to you.
Yeah, I can
They
do that.
have you punch in your zip code into their app, into their online, and they'll tell you right where all the stores are located.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because ours is in the Brass Mill Mall in Waterbury, and man, I walk in there and I have my card with me.
Hey, La.
My daughter and I went to, I guess, TJ Maxx.
Yeah, I got their card too. TJ
Yeah.
Maxx is a decent one too. It's those two are they both in the same neighborhood though in our area.
Hmm.
Yeah, because one's in the Brass Mill Mall Commons, one's in the Brass Mill Mall.
Okay, there. I think I'm done.
Yeah, it looks like you got it. Did you get the 3 rows of strawberries? Yeah, you did. You got it. No, usually I count the rows on the flag cakes.
Oh, I needed to send.
Okay, Layla, now move. Layla's shaking my table here because she's leaning up against it.
Aw. How is your daughter doing?
Every time I see a cat, I want a cat, but I can't get a cat yet. I'm gonna wait.
Why can't you get a cat?
Because I'm traveling too much right now. I'm
You
traveling.
never heard of people that travel with cats?
I'm going to Portugal. I'm not taking my cat with me to Portugal.
Oh, you're going out of the country.
I know that cats don't like to fly. You know why? We took my cat from California when I was 12 to Florida when we moved to Florida, and she hated that plane ride. They had her down
Well,
below, and she was just crying and crying. And they gave her a blanket. They tried to calm her down. She was not
Did
having
you
it.
hear about the cat that got loose in the airplane in an airplane?
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. The gentleman was up in, first class, right?
Uh-huh.
His pet was down below in the down below. Now, you know how the down below the pet they can go down below, because they have water and stuff like that down there.
Uh-huh.
And they have snacks and stuff like that in that down below area. Well,
Yeah.
they went down, the cat jumped on the elevator, okay, where the girl could get and closed the door and went up into the cabin. The pilot said, "Oh crap, we got a four-legged pilot."
Oh no.
No, the cat was okay. It was just they couldn't subdue the cat because the owner got in trouble. You would think, right? But
Mm-hmm.
no, because what happened was the dopey latch in the compartment must have hit something and opened the door. Because usually they put your pets down in an area where flight attendants can go down and take care of them if need be.
Yeah, that's what they did with my cat. That was in
And
a while ago. That was in 79.
they still do. And when they get loose, okay, usually the head flight attendant usually will take care of the cat in flight. Well, they couldn't get her back in the cage because they couldn't get her to go down the elevator.
Oh, I need to take a picture of my cake. I put it in the fridge already.
Let it chill a little bit. It'll look more nicer when it's cold.
I'm gonna give it to my son's friend. Hopefully he'll take it to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is the cake I did. I did one the other day because I have my my uncle Peter is a non-veteran from Vietnam, and my uncle Antignani is deployed currently this year. He's not home in the U.S.
Bye,
He's
Lindy.
deployed, and my 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 other uncle is aboard a submarine because he's a submarine captain. So, and he's currently deployed. So I'm praying that everybody comes home safe.
My youngest daughter is in Saudi Arabia.
Oof.
Yeah, I think she went in last month. We're supposed to go last month.
Oh, okay. Come here.
Come here, baby. It's okay. It's okay. You're family here. We're family channel.
What are you cooking, Roy?
I saw when Roy and them when he broke down all by himself. He had to put everything away because his wife was in taking care of some family business. Roy, how you doing, man? Did she come back from the family business yet?
She's still in Indiana.
Oh, she is?
Mm-hmm.
Tell Roy for me we love him and we're praying that they both get back together safely.
Yeah, they will once she gets everything all worked out. So, yeah. Let me see. I'm sending myself the video I made today, and then I can show you guys
Hmm.
when I was making a cake.
Yeah.
You didn't put it up on your channel yet?
No, I'm going to show you now. It's just a little clip. I'm just going to
Oh.
show you on the live.
You goof.
Oh, okay. It's cool.
I
The cake
posted
looks delicious, though. Red, you gotta watch that. You can tempt a man to his breaking point with your baking, sweetheart. Women know how to get us. They know way to a man's heart through his stomach. Well, I'm lucky my grandma taught me how to, be a survivor.
Okay, so then this is the hard
Don't
way.
mind me.
Get the video on the computer.
See, what I did was I left my cake in the pan. I didn't, take it out of the pan because I didn't want to break it up, Red.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to break it up, so what I did was with my cake, I left it in the pan.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I put wax paper and then I
Take a look at that, sweetheart.
Oh, it looks good.
Yeah, you think I used too big of a pan for one box?
No, one box is supposed to be a 13 by 9-inch pan.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted, because I always get some advice from my sisters, Because I just was wondering, because I thought the pan was a little too big, and I even got cupcake pans. Next time I think I'll do cupcakes. Yeah.
There it is. Oh, that's loud.
Yep, that's. Oh, you use the same type of mix from Betty Crocker.
Mm-hmm.
I did mine with the chocolate. That mix is a good mix. It's actually, did you know, Red, you can get that on at Family Dollar very cheaply?
I got it at Target. Which is
interesting.
Probably more.
Is that the yellow cake mix?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Betty Crocker. Those are the best. Those are the ones even big time chefs use. You know that? Well, the big time chefs won't tell you this, but they'll use a Betty Crocker mix and then juice it up.
Pan. I'm gonna make this.
You were complaining about that flour like crazy, I noticed.
I got.
Yeah, it was too much flour.
I'm gonna make this with.
I tried to tap it out, but I didn't want the whole wax paper to fall out, so
yeah,
I didn't get as much.
I don't think that will be good in a cake.
So, yeah, I've got my computer full now since my son-in-law downloaded those.
Butter that pan.
He downloaded those photos and videos for me.
What he's doing.
Oh, it was really loud. So, okay, Lucretia, we understand. Sorry.
What is it? My microphone too loud?
I don't think so. Huh. My computer is complaining because it's too full.
Yeah, usually what I do is when I would make a cake mix, I would spray the pan with Pam cooking spray.
Yeah, that's what I do too, and I put a little bit of
cake mix in it.
That's a good idea.
You know what? Even better, my brother. They have at Family Dollar. They have the knockoff Pam cooking spray with the butter in it, and I've used that on everything, and it seems to work.
Yeah.
You can see in my videos, I'll say, hey, spray it with Pam cooking spray.
I'll show you what I have. I have canola kind.
Layla,
Oh,
This
you
is
have the canola? Okay, canola. Okay, I see. You had trouble with the flour. This is what I'm going to tell you. Either use flour or the spray because it'll make the your flour stick to the pan. And then that will stick to your cake.
uh-huh.
And then you'll be brushing it off all over the place.
Yeah, I had too much flour in my cake.
Layla, you cannot be a phone warmer.
This is Kroger brand.
Okay, yeah, that's the off-name brand. That's good.
Yeah.
That should save you a few pennies.
Yeah.
I use the Walmart off-name brand. I get it very much because it's in my neighborhood.
Is your cat typing, Arnie?
She was laying on the phone
Oh my goodness.
Aww.
that I had sitting on the arm of the chair, and then of course she wants to sit on the arm of the chair.
Oh, that's funny.
Aww.
Can't be a phone warmer, Layla.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the phone is.
When I came to Denver, I babysat my son's girlfriend's cat, and he's so sweet and so cute. A little tabby cat. So that was fun, and I got there's Daryl. Hey, Daryl.
Hi, Daryl.
You can rewind to see my cake. So I have this file co-author executive click OK to terminate the program, and I'm like, I don't want to click that. I'm afraid it's going to shut down my live, but I need to be about done. So, but my computer's full. I need to
Okay, what you need to do is to go on Amazon and take a look for these small little hard drives.
Yeah, my son-in-law said that, but what I don't need the 50,000 items. I need to start deleting items. But I saved stuff from a long time ago because
And you know how I found out about those little hard drives? Another channel of ours called I forget the name of it. Keeping Your Daydream. They have them on their store, and I left a message, and they said yes, we use these 2 terabyte hard drives when we're out and about, so we don't lose data. They use these little green hard drives, 2 and 4 terabyte hard drives.
Yeah,
And
I have a hard drive that I lost the stuff on it though. So now I don't trust that. But I don't need. See, this thing is popping up again. Oh my goodness. This message is popping up again. Click OK to terminate the program. Because I just downloaded those 2 little videos. I could just delete them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that means your phone. And I also did the parade yesterday too.
My computer now is too full.
Yeah, I did the parade yesterday. I got the first parts of the parade. Then my equipment went full. Yeah, this summer I'm planning to put the whole summer on from when when we do our concert series. Pastor already asked me to do it for him. Would you be willing to come and film the thing? You did a wonderful job last year.
This thing keeps popping up. Stop.
Oh.
The instruction at reference memory at required data was not placed into memory because of an IO error status of no. Stop. Yeah, I need to go.
Sounds like it's talking tech garble.
I need to go. I need to delete stuff tonight. That's what I need to do. And then I gotta stay on my
What type
good
of computer
schedule.
do you have?
I have an HP.
I have an HP as well. Is it a from Google?
It's from Hewlett Packard.
Yeah, you want to,
This message is popping up at me again, and it's making me
because
nervous.
it's full. Your memory is full.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go, you guys, and I'm at an hour. So
Yeah.
Actually, you're at an hour, 7 minutes exactly.
yeah, I need to do. Yeah, Diane and I have been talking about decluttering and stuff, and I did all that, and but now I have all this clutter on my computer and on my phone. And you know what else? I remembered when I was in Philly talking to my son-in-law. Is like I kept my old phone. I was so scared of losing all that data. It's like 50,000 items on my old phone too. So if I charge that, I could get them off of there. But it's ridiculous though. I don't need all that. And a lot of it's pictures of food and stuff. But what I do want to do is do a decluttering video, because I videoed and took pictures of all the stuff when I was downsizing and stuff I sold on Facebook Marketplace and all of that. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, everything you sold off, you don't have to worry about anymore. That stuff's all gone anyway. So you can get rid of that stuff.
Yeah, no, but I'm going to make a video on when I downsized when I left Georgia, and so that's from the stuff from 2020. So
Ooh, that's going to be a crazy video. That's going to be a lot of clips.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff, and so since
we had a YouTube creator get all burned out and decided to take a break for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Eric Nomadic Fanatic?
Did he? So anybody have anything you want me to pray about? Yeah, y'all, the flames, I forgot to light my candle. I'll light it now, and then I'll pray, and then we'll go. But you guys can go down now, and I'll say bye to everybody. So now, moderators, you can drop your links. Is there anybody new? I don't think there's anybody new. There's a flame. Supposed to light that at the beginning. But anyways, thank you guys for being here. I still have this thing popping up. I'm afraid it's going to end my live. I better end. So I'm going to pray. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for our servicemen. Help us to always remember and appreciate our freedom and those who died so we could have it. And please bless all my YouTube followers. Thank you for blessing me so much, Lord. Thank you for my family. That I got to go see my daughter, my grandbaby, and my son-in-law. And I pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Love you all. Good night. Oh, let's pray for Arnie's mom. Dear Lord, I pray that you would heal Arnie's mom. She's in the hospital, and I pray you'd give her peace. I pray you give her doctor's wisdom, Lord. I don't know what the situation is, but you do. And I just pray that you would heal her and give her peace. Pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you. Thank you, John and Arnie, for coming up. Good night, Ronald. Good night, Roy and Becky. Good night, Lori. Good night, Lucretia. Good night, Daryl. Good night, Lindy. Lindy's already left, though. Good night. Love you all. Good night, Carlene. Bye.